Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome back to the World of Warcraft. Today we find ourselves at the beginning of the Hillsbrad Foothills, a zone that I have played before from the Alliance point of view, but never from the Horde point of view. We're a level 20 mage and apparently it's just beginning to rain, but I am specialized in frost at this point in time. We're continuing right where we left off in the previous episode, and that is primarily just because I've been way too excited to record these episodes. I do want to give a big shout out to those of you that are watching this video. Really cool to see that so many of you are interested in watching me play some World of Warcraft, and it seems like a lot of you have been going on a little bit of a nostalgia trip, enjoying the fact that I have never seen this part of the world before from the Horde point of view. And you know, I'm just really excited to be sharing this series with you. Like I said at the very beginning of the first episode, I, obviously focus a lot on hardcore and competitive games, but it's been a nice pace of change. Or change of pace rather, to be focusing on something a little bit more casual, where we get to just enjoy stories and, experience the World of Warcraft together. So I'm excited to be sharing this with you. Hope you will be joining me for this entire episode as well. But without further ado, it is time to get started. So, like I said, we're at the beginning of the Hillsbrad Foothills. I hope you got your drink ready. I'm gonna be sipping off a little bit of coffee myself. But anyhow, so let's jump straight into it. So first and foremost, I made a couple of minor changes to my interface. I hit a couple of the spells, and you may be wondering, where did they go? Well, basically, I got a bar right here in the bottom left corner. There's only 3 of them right now. There's a bar right here in the bottom left corner that I'll be able to show if I mouse over it. So it's going to disappear after a second that I don't mouse over it. And basically, this is where I'm going to be storing the spells and whatnot that I don't need to use consistently. I've always done that on all of my characters, and the reason for that is, once again, I'm trying to keep things as clean as we possibly can. So the reason why some of these skills are on here is because either I need to check their cooldown. So for example, Ice Block right here is a very long cooldown. I need to be able to check that, but more often than not, those are going to be the skills that I just use the most. So for the moment, I only got a couple of skills hidden here in the bottom left corner, but as time goes on, I will definitely be hiding more skills. And the idea behind that is that I don't really want any more than, say, I think these are 8 skills right here. Yes, say 16 or 24 skills visible at any given time. Everything else is going to be hiding off in the corner. But without further ado, I've gone ahead and basically abandoned all of the quests that I didn't need anymore. So I got a couple left over here, but first and foremost, we got the very first one of the Hillsbrad Foothills, and that is the trouble at the Azeroth mine. Report to Captain Ketone at the Azeroth mine in the Hillsbrad Foothills. So that's where we're gonna be starting today. But on top of that, there's gonna be a couple of quests here that Apothecary Underhill has over here as well. Now I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. Apparently he took a couple of he took a couple of Worgen. I mean, that's not a very nice thing of him to do, but I guess we'll go see what he has to say. These Worgen are our prisoners. Their fate is in the hands of the High Command. Alrighty, so he's got 2 quests even. Glorious Harvest. Directly southeast of South Point Gate, you will find our spider domestication operations. Through the years, we have grown a kinship with the spiders of Hillsbrad, and have managed to domesticate and breed the adorable little critters. Spiders now serve us as a regular household pet and beasts of battle. Such diverse creatures they are. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of spiders myself, but I need you to head into the fields to the southeast and carefully harvest the eggs that we have been incubating on the bears. Deliver the harvest to Zarvis at the mine. Wait, you've been incubating them on the bears? Okay, I need to recover 60 creeper eggs. I can do that. And on top of that, he's got another quest called Past Their Prime. Bears are soulless beasts, put upon this earth to torment us. Only through forsaken ingenuity have we devised a way to make use of the bears so that they have some purpose. We use the bears at our spider farm as living egg feeders. Our spiders lay their eggs in the bear's flesh, and the eggs thrive off of the meat and blood of the beast. After they have served their purpose, the monsters must be put down. Travel southeast and kill the invested bears that have lived past their prime.
Trust no one.
I mean, I probably couldn't disagree, with your assessment of spiders and bears more, Mr. Apothecary. I don't know if I really agree with that. Either way, though, I guess the Forsaken will be forsaken, right? And look at these spider webs over here. I don't actually know what these spiders look like. Oh, there we go. So these are indeed domesticated creepers, and I can't attack them either. Well, those don't look very nice, man. They're just about as big as... They're actually like twice the size of myself. That's not good. Anyway, looks like there's a dead bear over here. And we can indeed go ahead and apparently loot all of the eggs that he's got over here. Oh, man. That is a lovely sound as well. Alright, let me get to it. Let me get to it and get as many of these eggs as possible. I almost feel bad for killing these things, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, they're bears. We're literally using them for breeding purposes, apparently. Ugh. Alrighty, I only need to kill one more bear here. I almost feel bad for killing them, to be completely honest with you, but... I mean, the Forsaken Man gave me the objective, right? So I guess we may as well go ahead and do so. Now, it looks like we can go ahead and turn all of the quests that we have just completed in right here at the beginning of the mine. The Azeroth mine, if I'm not mistaken. Don't think I've actually ever been in here. That's cool. Oh, man. There's a bunch of Hillsbrad sentries. Filthy humans, come! Just sitting around over here. How am I doing as a horde, guys? I think I'm doing quite well, right? Anyway, bunch of Forsaken guys over here. What's going on? What's going on, Ceres? Alright, so first and foremost, I got Glory of Harvest. Have you brought my harvest? I definitely have. Yes. Wonderful. Now to place these eggs into a nice dark alcove inside the mine. Now to place these eggs into a nice dark alcove inside the mine and let the miracle of life happen. Alrighty. I can do that. Give me some shoulders. That's fine. I leveled up, actually. That's cool. And on top of that, we also have, you know, completed past their prime where we had to kill those bears. The bear gods are gruel masters. They will continue to populate this world with bears until the end of days. It is our right as civilized people to make use of this nuisance for the betterment of us all.
Remember.
Alrighty, she's giving me another quest called Coastal... whatever. My spiders are hungry and agitated. They haven't eaten for days and are started to sample our human captives. We can't have that. We need those humans for the use in the Sludge Fields. I want you to take one of my hungry mind spiders out and feed it murlocs from the western strand south of here. Whatever you kill, it'll eat. The more, the better. Okay. Okay. Oh man, we're gonna be having this spider with us? That looks like such a lovely little creature, man. It's only... oh man, that's a huge thing. Alrighty. Captain Keaton. I had to report to you, sir. We're in a bit of a bind, mage. Cyrus's spiders are starting to get a little uppity, as we've been unable to feed them for days. If we leave the murlocs, we'll overtake our post. Furthermore, Warden Stillwater over at the Sludge Fields is demanding that we send him more humans. He is insatiable. We need his help. Alright. It's all gone to hell, mage. Well then. The human infestation. This mine was once the heart of Alliance mining operations in Hillsbrad. It now serves as a breeding ground for our loyal spiders, though. The humans still occupied it in a way. But unto business. Warden Stillwater has called me for more workers at the Sludge Fields. I want you to enter the mines with these shackles and capture Hillsbrad humans for labor in the fields. Break them out of their web paralysis and beat them into submission before you use the shackles. Man, these are some cruel quests. Okay. Thieving little monsters. He's got another quest. The long stretch of coastline directly south of our position that extends from west to east is known as the Western Strand. Alongside the Western Strand, you will find two things. Murlocs and our stolen supplies, whatever that means. Keaton puts his hands in the air and makes quotation marks with his fingers. I just did that as well, Keaton. Those damn thieving Murlocs struck while our backs were turned and took our supplies. Ceres and I cannot leave the post. We need you to head down to the Western Strand and recover those supplies. It's all gone to hell, man. Alrighty. So, apparently we need to destroy a bunch of Murlocs, which I can do. First and foremost, we just need to thin their numbers and grab some supplies. But first and secondly, I guess, the hungry minekeeper over here is apparently gonna be a little bit, you know, a little bit hungry. Oh, there he goes. He's just gonna eat him? That sounds absolutely lovely. It's actually gonna help us as well in killing the Murloc, so that helps. Now, I'm kind of curious what kind of supplies he was talking about. Right? Because he's been talking about supplies. I'm not actually seeing any of them. Oh, there we go. It just says Forsaken Camp Supplies. I mean, Alrighty then. I'll go ahead and grab all of those. That should be alright. And there's actually Mugjill. That's one of the stronger ones. But we should be alright in taking him out just fine. It's all the same for Mr. Spider Bro here anyway. I think I should probably focus on looting a little bit more though. But I'll go ahead and finish up these quests. I've just come to the realization that after killing quite a couple of these Murlocs, Spider Bro just left us. I don't know exactly where he's at. I think he just went away. Let's go back to the quest giver real quick and see if they can maybe give him back to me, because he's not here anymore. He's not following me around anymore. Let's see, where are you? I believe she gave me the objective, right? Sarah's, I lost my spider. Could I have another one? Wow. I hate it whenever I lose my spider, but there we go. We do get that. I did also just loot a quest right here, a quest scroll. Mugjill's Flipper. That's that guy over there, the stronger spawn that we just killed. This item begins a quest. This is Mugjill's Flipper or something. This looks like Mugjill's Flipper or something. Maybe there's somebody that cares that you killed that Murloc back at the Azeroth mine camp. Probably not, but it's worth a shot. Take Mugjill's fin, or whatever it might be, back to Captain Keaton at the Azeroth mine. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and do so. What are you? Huh? Andy Murgle? You're friendly? Wait, are you actually... You're not a Murloc, dude. You're just a guy dressed up in a Murloc suit, aren't you? What the heck? I was just killing some Murlocs here, and all of a sudden this guy comes along the coast. That is not a Murloc, is it? Maybe it is. No, that's a zipper right there on the back. I have no clue what that is. I think we'll find out shortly, but... That's a little strange. I mean... Sick cosplay is what I meant to say. Alrighty. I fed the spider. Spider Bro once again is satisfied, so that's good. We managed to loot quite a couple of things there as well. I'm trying to keep my bags at least somewhat organized. Many of these things I will have to put in the auction house. As you may have guessed, I will be putting all of the cloth and, you know, the gems and whatnot that we find, at least for the moment, into the auction house. May very well use this, you know, may very well buy them back at some later time if I want to level up, say, my first 8 or whatever. But I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be just fine in the way we currently are. But I did manage to complete all of the quests over here. I haven't gotten to the mines yet, of course. So I guess we'll have to wait a little bit before we knock those humans. But this should keep it happy and content for days. I think she's talking about the spider. You've done a good thing here, Loko. Hey, no worries. The Murlocs are alright. It's all gone to hell, mage. Recover our supplies. Well, I did so. At least we'll be prepared for any future incidents. Moving supplies like this around is a risky proposition. You never know who is going to open their big fat mouth. What are these supplies, dude? Keaton raises what appears to be an eyebrow at you.
Trust no one.
I mean, he doesn't really have eyebrows now, does he? So I also got the flipper of the Murloc. Do I look like some kind of Murloc scientist to you? Murkjill, you say? Never heard of him. What is this anyway? Some kind of fin? I don't know exactly what it is either. But hey, he gave me extra experience for it and a belt that I'll go ahead and equip. There we go. Okay, so next up, we'll have to make sure we head into the mines. And apparently, we have to, like, make sure we don't kill these guys. Right? I need to use this item on them. It needs to be below 35% health. Man, I'm gonna kill him on accident. Okay, here we go. Got one shackled up. Oh, it's actually gonna be running around me? Alright. I need to be real careful that I don't accidentally kill him. No! Ooh, watch out! Water Elemental, no! Okay, Water Elemental just almost killed him. There we go. I gotta chain up some of these humans, apparently. What's going on, Mine Creeper? I need to be real careful, because... Oh, no. Oh, mate. Oh. Water Elemental, what did you do? What did you do, Mr. Water Elemental? I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss you for this one. You'll be back soon enough, sir. You'll be back soon enough. He keeps killing my objective, you know? I can't have that. Gotta be real careful. I can easily crit them to death. Okay, here we go. We're good. There we go. Got to chain up as many of these little humans as possible, apparently. Which technically is not a good thing, but... alrighty. Now, I've accidentally killed several humans here, but this should be the final one that we need for the moment. If I crit on accident, which happens, just like that, I killed him as well. Hey, look, there's actually a human that gives me a quest, apparently. I didn't see that yet. That's good. I'm worried of killing you, sir. Oh man, you're once again low HP. Oh no, no, we're safe. There we go. Whew. Alrighty. So I have successfully chained up a bunch of humans. I got 8 around, or running around me. But let's see. Dumbass, aka Dumas. What are you doing over here, smartass? This is the guy that we you know, helped out and gave a quest as the quest giver in the previous episode. You can hear Dumas speaking through the webbing. Hi, spiders everywhere. The captain sent me to save the world and capture humans. What is this place anyway? It's so hot. Dumas goes on and on about the situation. Perhaps you should cut him free and get him back to safety. Or you can just leave him here. Though it's your fault if he's stuck at this mine. Nah, we'll escort him. We'll escort him. Go on, dumbass. I mean, Dumas. Thanks, hi. Let's round up some humans for the captain. I've already done that, sir. Okay. Keep him away from the webbed. Oh, man. He's gonna be attacking webbed humans. Is that what's going on here? No, he's safe so far. Just need to make sure he doesn't start attacking random things. Okay, come on. Come on, Dumas. Who are your friends? Or who are our friends? Well, you're an undead or a forsaken as well, sir. You're not that smart now, are you? I love his name. It's either Dumas or Dumbass. Anyhow. When I woke up, I saw the Banshee Queen talking to a big brown orc. Wow, yeah, that is so great. I'm happy to see you, Lowko. I helped you out of the mine, postponing your tragic and inevitable death. Now, why don't you just scurry along here? I hear Tornamil is looking for Forsaken just like you, dumbass. Tornamil, okay. Is that in the Barrens? I'm on my way, thanks. Now, for any of you wondering, I know the map a little bit of the World of Warcraft. We're currently on the Eastern Kingdoms, right? In a zone called the Hillsbrad Foothills. The Barrens is... Where is it even, man? It's been a very long time since I've been there. It's somewhere over here. Yeah, the Northern Barrens and the Southern Barrens. It's quite a way off. I mean, there's a little bit of land in between. There's a Maelstrom as well. And, you know, all kinds of other zones right here that will have to be crossed first. But, I mean, his nickname isn't Dumas for you know, no reason. Alrighty, I got myself all of the quests, sir. Have you ever heard the saying, survival of the fittest? What you're doing conflicts with natural law, buddy. This idiot should have died in the mines. There's no telling what kind of harm he'll do to himself or another person now that you've saved him from his inevitable demise. And you know whose fault that'll be, right? That's gonna be mine. These will do nicely. I do wonder what the Warden has planned for them. Last I heard, the Sludge Fields were overrun by some very bad things. And these are, by the way, going to be the 8 humans that are brought in. Gotta go ahead and use those. Warden Stillwater over at the Sludge Fields northeast of here, or north of here, has sent out a distress signal. The missive wasn't clear, but from what I could make of the letter, there's a riot happening at the Sludge Fields, and most of the guards have been killed. The Warden has warned that any would-be heroes approach from the back entry, located on the western sides of the Sludge Fields. He also asked for discretion. He doesn't want news of his little uprising to the surface. So apparently these right here are the Sludge Fields, huh? Is this like a little undead forsaken town? It sure does look like it. Oh man. Look at this place. They even got like little watchtowers with lights and all that that apparently are shining to figure out exactly what's going on in these fields. Ooh man. What is this place? Alrighty, well, I guess we'll explore it together. Let's see. We got the Warden over here, and apparently there's also an inn. So, first and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and set my Hearthstone over here. There we go. The Sludge Fields are now going to be my new home. Lovely. Alright, Warden Stillwater, what's going on? Who are you? Did Sylvanas send you? Everything is fine. Yes, perfectly fine. It's all under control. Well, fine, all things considered, that is. We've got a few problems that perhaps you could help with, mage. The farm is under lockdown. Nothing gets in and nothing gets out. We're still assessing the situation to try and figure out exactly what happened, but my theory is that the laborers ate the mushrooms and somehow mutated into hideous undead monsters. I mean, how else could this have happened? It's just a farm. We grow mushrooms here and sludge. Take a look around, mage, because now that you're here, you can't leave until this issue is resolved. See for yourself. Assess the situation at the Sludge Fields. Okay. There's trouble at the Sludge Fields. Well, we figured that one out. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, but I mean, Apparently they're doing something relatively poisonous that's messing over the well, I was gonna say people, but the humanoids that live here. This is such a cool place. I have never seen this before in my life. Look at that. Yeah, so this is where they're farming the mushrooms, I guess. But I don't know if these are all too good. And apparently some of the people over here have mutated into something that is not really considered to be human anymore. Or elves. Or Forsaken. Or whatever they have mutated out of, but alrighty. Yeah, so this place is definitely not as great as it could have been. Let's see if we can help him. See if we can help him out. Alright, Warden, what's going on here? As you can see, they're all monsters. Most of my guards died, and the ones that managed to escape are now holding down the barricades, preventing any of these potentially dangerous creatures from getting out. We need your help. Yeah, I see that. Luckily, I'm here, man. We must destroy all evidence, Lowko. Did I say evidence? I meant crazed undead. Anyway, discretion is key. We must not let the rampaging undead make it out of the Sludge Fields, and no one outside of the institution must know about what happened here. Directly southeast of here is what used to be the old mushroom farm. You'll find reanimated fiends known as Citizens Wilkins and his Colbert clerk Horan's Whitesteed. They have been causing huge problems for my guards. Find them and kill them. Okay, if that's going to be the very first objective here, I can do so. Looks like, however, there's another quest called here from Mr. Arnold. Flesh Shaper Arnold, that is. Let's see. He's got some lovely business over here. Oh, man. Arnold, what have you been up to, dude? Samples, yes. We must have samples. These experiments, rather. I mean, those unfortunate laborers must be studied. Travel southeast to find the first farm and kill the risen ghouls. From their decrepit corpses, you will recover flesh samples. Bring them to me. Arnold wrings his hands together and laughs manically for no discernible reason. Must test. Arnold, you're a creeper. You're the reason why horror movies exist. Which is fine. It looks like there's actually one more quest over here. I think this is already in the fields. Let me just make a quick loop around to see if there's any more quests I can go ahead and accept. Doesn't really look like it, no. Nope, nothing. Alright, yeah, we'll be heading into the fields real quick, and apparently, right where we have one of the objectives, there's also another quest to accept. Now, ooh, well, there's Horus, and there is the ghouls that we were talking about. Man, what's going on in this place? Oh, I just realized, since we leveled up, apparently Ice Lance has been replacing Fire Blast. Deals 20 or 62 frost damage to an enemy target, and the damage is doubled against frozen targets. So that basically means that our order of things, I guess we get to try it right away, is going to be freeze them first and foremost, at which point we ice blast them. So the freezing part will happen as long as they are that like blue color, but more importantly when they, you know, have the frostbolt debuff, if I'm not mistaken. Or actually, no, I think it only happens when it's like that. Yeah, that's it. Alright, yeah, we actually have to physically freeze them in place. Now, we did manage to kill Clerk Horus, by the way, which is nice. And he dropped a book for the Battle of Hillsbrad. The journal documents the last 62 days of Clerk Horus Whitesteed's life. It is written damning allegations against Warden Stillwater and his activities at the Sludge Fields. You should show this to the Warden. He will undoubtedly have an explanation for what is written in this journal. Alright, we'll hear his excuse soon enough, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get those flesh samples we needed to get, apparently. Oh man, what's going on here? That didn't sound very nice. It's literally feasting upon people. Oh man, this place is a massacre. I'm not gonna lie, the Zerg, or the not the Zerg side of the world, the Horde side of the world is very much so different than the Alliance one. All of the Alliance quests are about becoming the hero and you know, saving the day. The Horde ones are more like cleaning up the mess, if that makes any sense. Anyhow, I made it towards the shovel over here. You've come upon a horrific scene. Someone or something that has buried all of the humans up to their necks in a manner consistent with planting. The ghouls, which are seemingly tending the fields of human seedlings, periodically jump to the nearest humans and devour its head. You can end this right here, right now. Take the shovel and save the humans. Do the right thing. Use the shovel to smash in human seedlings' heads, or right-click the human seedlings to free them from the dirt. Do the right thing. So... Oh, these are actually human... Wait, so I can right-click them, which will save them. Or I can smash their heads in. Which is apparently also considered to be saving. Now... I mean, they are, technically speaking, our enemy, right? I guess I'll free them, okay? Good guy Lowko will be freeing those pure human seedlings. Dude, this is kind of creepy. Oh, there we go. Ooh, he just... Where'd he go? Why is he underground? Come back out, ghoul. There we go. So they're farming humans, huh? Quite literally. I see how it goes. I see how it goes. You, however, need to be slammed with a shovel. Alright, so I have saved the humans, okay? I'm not entirely sure if that was the right thing. I mean, the quest is called Do the Right Thing, so I'll go ahead and complete it. Undoubtedly, you did the right thing. Hopefully, the humans that you saved will show similar mercy to you should the time of your planting ever come. This is all assuming you rescued the humans and didn't splatter their brains out over the dirt, of course. Keep this shovel as a reminder of the horrors of the Sludge Fields and the depravity of the mortals. Okay. Well, we'll keep the shovel. There we go. Wow, you can actually use it as a mace. That's pretty cool. Anyhow, I need to kill one more somewhere over here. Oh, there he is. I was gonna say I wasn't sure where that guy is gonna be located, but apparently he jumped off the roof or something. I didn't see him. Okay, we'll keep freezing him in place. And just, you know, basically taking him out as well. I'm sorry, Citizen Wilkins, but you also had to go. Alrighty, so we have completed the quest over in this area. Man, I gotta say, the Sludge Fields are awesome. But we have managed to complete the quests over in this area, so we'll see what the apothecary right here, or Warden rather, is gonna say about all these matters. These glorious fields weren't always here, mage. Only through determination and the strength of will did we turn the decrepit human farms into Lordaeron into the largest and most productive sludge and mushroom plantation. Now all of that could be lost due to a simple accident. Alrighty. Well done! Wilkus has hanged after we discovered that he was ingesting mass quantities of mushrooms and other highly toxic substances. After he died, he awoke, reborn as an undead geist. Many of my guards fell to Wilkus before he ran off into hiding. Fearing something like this might happen again, we incinerated, this clerk until only bones were left. Why would they willingly ingest toxic substances? I have no idea. This is a farm, sir. Nothing more. Okay. We'll grab ourselves a second ring. There we go. Nice. What is this? I got a book of the journal that we looted. Warden Stillwater flips through the journal, reading under his breath. Ramblings of a madman. Clearly he has been ingesting the mushrooms. It is good that you brought this to me, Lowko. I will burn it myself. Sure, Warden. Sure, Warden Stillwater. You seem like a lovely fellow. Alrighty, Arnold. You asked for... goals? For science, he says. These samples will give us a better understanding of the mindless undead. Take these coins as a reward. Alrighty. Alrighty, I have successfully completed that quest, and apparently Warden Stillwater, after noticing that I did indeed complete that quest, is gonna give me something else. It was only yesterday that I was sent out here to investigate the farm directly to the east, but it feels like an eternity has passed. I knew it was true love that the minute I saw her. Her lovely blonde locks and the way they framed her perfect blood elf face. She melted my shriveled heart. I didn't want to send her out, but she was so demanding. I had to give her what she asked for. Who could refuse such a vision? Alas, poor Jenny Awesome has not returned. I fear the worst, Lowko. Find her. Jenny Awesome? Wasn't it Johnny Awesome that we sent on a quest here? I believe that was Johnny Awesome, right? Am I going crazy? Anyhow, find Jenny Awesome. Oh, wait. Yeah, the quest right here says find Jenny Awesome at the Sludge Fields. Alright, I'll see if I can manage my way through the fields. Oh man, what is going on there though? That monstrosity. I think we're gonna take those out later. Apparently that's a blacksmith, but... Johnny? I was gonna say, Johnny. Oh, these are the golden locks that you were talking about. You do look a little bit female, right? Master Apothecary Linden says, "You there, yes you mage, I have been captured against my will and imprisoned illegally by Warden Stillwater. Get me out of this cage and I will explain everything. Do you want to dolly, little girl? Would that make it better?"
Victory lies ahead.
Johnny is sobbing loudly. "Twinkles! It killed her!" Johnny continues to cry. Little snot bubbles from his nostrils.
We will have justice.
Johnny, you're a weird guy. This place is no farm. Stillwater has been experimenting on the humans of Hillsbrad. The monstrosities here are all his creations. That's not the worst of it though, mate. The aberrations that have the key to my cage are former Forsaken. Stillwater's experiments have the side effects of turning Forsaken into mindless zombies. Why do you think he's so afraid of letting this get out? He knows this is such a crime and it's punishable by true death. Get me out of here. The infected sludge guards outside have the key. Alrighty. I mean, Jenny, you're hella cute, but I need to make sure I rescue you soon enough, okay? With this, though, apparently we have to go ahead and kill a couple of the guards in order to see if we can get a key. I found the key, Master Apothecary. I found the key, sir. I killed some guards. I got it. I got it. Lyndon takes the key from you. Or Lydon, rather. I'll let myself out, thanks. I've never been so angry. Stillwater won't get away with this. I will present his head to the Banshee Queen myself. You and I will work together, Lowko. I don't know about the little girl here, but I prefer she stayed behind. He's a guy, dude. I mean, I got the same kind of hairstyle. Don't be hating. Before the Warden... Oh, wait, what did he say? Sorry. Hey, what? Excuse me? Alright, there we go. Before the Warden receives his comeuppance, we must deal with the outbreak. We cannot risk this contagion being released into the world. Within the laborers' quarters, directly north of here, there's a monstrosity that Stillwater pieced together out of 3 farmers. This beast must be destroyed if we are able to secure the Sludge Fields. Protocol demands it. Alright, we'll destroy the monstrosity, and apparently Jenny, aka Johnny, also gives me a quest called Do It for Twinkles. Warden Stillwater sent me out into the fields to investigate the outbreak when I arrived. Twinkles and I were charged by the lumbering monstrosity known as Varrington. I was knocked off of Twinkles and immediately ran for my life. Twinkles, though, stayed behind and fought the beast off. Alas, she was defeated and then summarily planted in the soil, as if she were some type of glorious star pony seedling. She gave her life, trying to defend me. Vengeance must be mine. If it is for nothing, I'll do it for Twinkles. If for nothing else, I'll do it for Twinkles. Alrighty. So apparently we have to go ahead and go off and kill these monstrosities that we saw earlier. I think that's gonna be alright. They're gonna be right over here. Oh man. Luckily I'm getting help though, because these are actually rather powerful. Okay, let's get started, I guess. Hoping I can freeze him. There we go. Oh man. Woo! Gotta move out of the way there. He actually hits like a truck. I'm doing way too much damage apparently. It's starting to hit me. Let's see if I can actually survive this. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. Whew. First monstrosity down. Managed to complete that one. Now let's see if we can kill the other one as well. And see if we can find that seedling of the rainbow pony. There we go. That combination with Ice Lance is stupidly powerful though. Oh no, he's casting. Well, there we go. We managed to complete those as well. They drop coins, which is nice, I guess. Johnny, or Apothecary, rather. Alright, I managed to deal with it, sir. Thank you very much. And now he wants to deal with Stillwater as well. Apparently Johnny also got something. She may now ascend to the great horsey heaven in the stars. We will never forget you, Twinkles. Never! Lovely. I'll go ahead and accept whatever you have, sir. And with that, the Apothecary apparently has a quest for Warden Stillwater. Magistrate Burnside was once the mayor of this region. In life, he was formidable adversary in the Battle of Hillsbrad. And on death, he will surely test us. Burnside channels a great arcane magic in the northwest section of the Sludge Fields. Lead us there, and together we should put an end to his rule, once and for all. Alrighty, so we have to go ahead and kill Burnside, the one that we saw around there. I think that's going to be one of the last objectives that we will indeed have in the Sludge Fields. Gotta say though, this region is absolutely awesome. This is so cool. how are we gonna get that guy down, though? Do you have any ideas? Do not waste my time. Well, I mean... Oh, there we go. I didn't wanna waste your time, sir. I just simply didn't want to die, you know? That helps. Another one of these really powerful guys. Should maybe put counterspell back on my bar if we're gonna go up against these guys all the time, but it looks like my allies and Johnny, as well as the apothecary are, you know, pretty good. Managed to complete it, sir. Now to bring Warden Stillwater to justice. With the undead outbreak... Oh, where'd you go, sir? Wait, where'd you go? Oh, there we go. With the undead outbreak contained, the time has come for Stillwater and his followers to answer for their crimes. Though we averted a tragedy the likes of which has not been seen since the Scourge invaded, we must ensure that such a thing can never happen again. They will all face true death. Come, Lowko, I will have Stillwater's head. Well then, and Stillwater, of course, was the guy that gave us the quest initially. I mean, not much I can do, I suppose, other than take him out at this point in time. I mean, he wasn't too bad to me, but apparently he brought a couple of guards here too. Well done, apothecary. Let's finish this then. I mean, he does look a little bit weird. Leiden? Alive? Well, I mean, I found the key. It wasn't that hard. Now I know where your allegiances lie, Lowko. And you, Jenny, I thought we had a connection. You've broken my heart for the last time. He's a guy, dude. He's a dude. Warden Stillwater, you are deranged and a threat to our way of life. By authority of the Dark Lady herself, I hereby impose upon you the harshest penalty allowed under Forsaken law. True death. That goes for all of the traitor scum who supported this fool. Well done. Kneel. Well, I mean, why would he kneel? I was gonna say, he's never gonna do that. He's just gonna fight instead, right? I am a threat? I am deranged. Well, I mean, you look like the professor in Icecrown Citadel, if any of you remember that. What I've created here is evolution. This is how the Forsaken will thrive, not through some magical winged fairy sprinkling happy dust on corpses. Hey. Don't be mean to the Valkyries and all that. Kill them all. They will serve as subjects for our next study. Okay. So, sludge guards. You sure about this? You sure about this, dudes? I'll go ahead and try and see if I can kill Stillwater here. We're gonna focus him down first and foremost. Just because he's probably going to be the harshest target. Oh man, you think that you have won? Think again. You think that you have won? Stand before my new form and tremble. Well, lucky for me, Johnny Awesome is here. And the apothecary. So man, Warden Stillwater, I got your head, sir. Got your time. I got your time, sir. It's fine. I will deliver this head to the Benji Queen personally. Of course I will make mention of your part in all of this, Lowko. As for your reward, take from Stillwater's cash, whatever you desire. You earned it. Alrighty, so we can pick either a ring here. We can also pick a cloak, which should be pretty cool. Or we can go ahead and... Yeah, no, we could also go with a dagger, which probably looks pretty awesome. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick the ring. Before my capture and imprisonment, I was stationed here at South Shore. My primary job at the ruins was to take slime samples and make sure that the blight that we released was safely dissipating. Simple and easy, if not for the Worgen that would continuously harass us. I need you to head to the South Shore and find my apprentices, Serge Hinnut. Make sure that he's going to be okay and inform him that I will return once my work here has concluded. You'll find the ruins of South Shore to the southeast near the coast. Alrighty. So that is where I am going to be heading next. I'm gonna first and foremost though equip the ring that we found earlier. I mean, they're both pretty bad, so it doesn't really matter. But with that, I am going to be ending this episode. I have to say, the Sludge Fields is an absolutely awesome place. I did not know about this place whatsoever. Maybe it's new, maybe it's something that has been around for quite a while, but that was really, really enjoyable. So I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, joining me on the journey here at the Sludge Fields. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. But if you want to see the next episode, do make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get a notification when I upload the next one. But other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!